The FD2, depending on header size, can have either a double reel or a triple reel. The reel fingers are nominally spaced at 100 millimeters and provide exceptional performance in short, thin crops. The hourglass design of the reel allows for normal deflection during reel operation, yet gives close reel finger to cutter bar clearance for exceptional performance in short or lodged crops. The design lets us set the reel tips to almost touch the top of the guards in extreme conditions, but ensures that we do not cut the reel fingers off with the sickle. Aluminum components have been added to the reel for weight savings. These include the reel sectors and the reel end shields. On triple reel headers, the reel tine tubes are also aluminum. The cam leading reel finger action is what truly makes the reel perform. It allows the fingers to get into the crop, lift the crop up over the cutter bar, and then release the crop onto the drapers. There are easy cam adjustments to adjust the finger pitch for each reel. Using the Set It Right multi-tool, we place the multi-tool on the spring-loaded latch pin and back out the pin. Find the bolt head on the cam disc and use the multi-tool to turn the cam disc to the desired position. 1 to 4, then relock the latch pin. Adjusting the cam position changes the release point of the finger. A cam position of 1 releases the crop the earliest. A cam position of 4 carries the crop longer, dropping it farther back on the drapers. In this scenario, the closest reel cam is set to position 1, and the further reel cam is set to position 4. Notice how the finger pitch angle on the reel cams are different. Position 1 is typically used for tall standing crops or harvesting canola. The fingers are in the crop, moving it over the cutter bar, then releasing quickly, limiting crop shatter. Position 4 is for lodged crop. In this position, the fingers reach ahead of and below the cutter bar to pick up the lodged crop, stay engaged with the crop, and carry it back to the cutter bar to be cut, then release the crop onto the drapers. Reel fore-aft position is important when adjusting cam position. Cam position 1 and 2 work optimally when the reel is centered over or just in front of the cutter bar. Cam positions 3 and 4 work best when the reel is out in front of the cutter bar, as in a lodged crop situation. The MacDon flex header frame and reel design allow for the reel fingers to extend below the cutter bar, yet not get caught in the knife in all types of terrain. You can adjust the reel cam anytime you like. If you think you're having feeding issues or struggling to get the crop into the draper, make a cam adjustment. Just try one side and compare it to the other side. Is it better or worse? Remember that you have 2 or 3 reels, so you have 2 or 3 cams to adjust. Maybe you're having trouble with crop getting dragged under the side drapers right at the front. If the reel cam is in position 2, adjust it to 3. This will carry the crop a little further back on the drapers. You can test run the reels in different cam positions. But when harvesting, always run all reels in the same cam position. The FD2 comes standard with the ability to move the reel fore-aft cylinders into a rearward canola position, approximately 155 millimeters further back, simply using the Set It Right multi-tool. Position the reel fully aft with the support arms horizontal. Retrieve the multi-tool from the left end of the header. At the center reel arm or arms, remove the split ring, clevis pin, and washer securing the center fore-aft cylinder in the forward position. Use the multi-tool to push the bracket rearward until the holes align. The reel will move rearward as the bracket rotates on the bottom pin. When the bracket holes are lined up, secure in the aft position with clevis pin, washer, and split ring. On the outer right cylinder of a double reel header, remove the split ring, clevis pin, and flat washer. Use the multi-tool to push the bracket rearward until the holes align and secure with the split ring, clevis pin, and flat washer. On the outer left cylinder and the outer right cylinder on a triple reel, remove the split ring and clevis pin securing the left cylinder in the forward position on the cylinder bracket. Grab hold of the cylinder and use the guides to slide the cylinder along the bracket slot and into the aft position. Reinstall the clevis pin and the split ring to secure the cylinder in the aft position on the bracket. Check the reel clearance to the back sheet, reel braces, and upper cross auger if installed. Adjust the reel tine pitch as required. Reel drive, reel lift, and reel fore-aft are controlled from the combine. Oil is supplied via the multi-coupler and is controlled using the combine's controls on the ground speed lever or console switches. The reel lift cylinders phase when the reel is down. If you find that your reel is uneven, fully lower the reel and hold the reel lower button for an additional 10 seconds to bleed the circuit, then raise the reel back to operating height. The reel has 3 sensors that supply feedback to the combine for reel speed, reel height position, and reel fore-aft position. Position settings can be controlled manually or automatically with the button presets. The reel is driven via a hydraulic motor and chain. Servicing the reel chain has been made easier with a simple spring latch securing the cover. Rotate the latch upward and over the cover and back plate. Remove the top cover. Inspect the chain every 100 hours and lubricate with grease. If the chain requires tensioning, use the multi-tool and place on the hex head of the tensioner mechanism. Rotate the wrench downward to tighten the chain. Correct chain tension has 38 millimeters of slack on one side. Do not over-tighten. Replace the plastic cover and return the multi-tool to its storage location. MacDon has added some little extras to keep crop moving in the right direction. Standard on all FD2 models, the Clean Sweep Crop Keeper system includes angled reel fingers and tines on the reel ends, reel end shield crop paddles, reel end shield crop deflectors, inner end shield crop deflector fingers. There are safety props for each reel lift cylinder. Be sure to engage safety props when working under the reel.